Alright, good morning, guys. So, today is the 24th of December 2023, 4:47 a.m. I'm up early today. I actually woke up today, when was it? 3:45. That's when I set my alarm, and I woke up right on time, got my morning routine done and everything, and I'm here. So it feels great. Like I didn't wake up by myself, like naturally. Like the alarm woke me up at 3:45, but I did sleep really well today. Like I think it was. Let me check. Yeah, 7.55 hours. So 8 hours exactly. I slept, at least on the watch it's showing that way, and my sleep score is 90. So pretty good. Pretty good. That's, yeah, so that's pretty amazing. Like I don't know if there's some change in this watch software or something, but I haven't scored like above 80 in my sleep for a while. Like the whole last year and this past few months as well, although I've been trying with my sleep this whole time, but for some reason I haven't like scored well on my sleep for a while. And then recently, after like 6 to 7 months of me trying to prioritize my sleep, I'm finally getting like 90. I think one time I even got like 94 or some crazy number like that. So which is pretty amazing for me because I've never gotten above 80, like all usually 70, something like that. So this is pretty good. Like, or did they, either they did change the way it measures sleep, they are a bit lenient now or something, or my sleep has just become a lot better. So maybe I'd like to believe my sleep has gotten a lot better now because I'm prioritizing my sleep the whole day. My schedule, my number one priority is my sleep. So I make sure in the evening I get my evening routine done, have the meals at least 3 hours before I go to bed. I don't have anything, maybe just water or maybe just a small fruit or something if I'm really hungry or whatever. So like, yeah, so evening schedule, morning schedule, like to prioritize sleep. I didn't realize how hard it was to prioritize sleep because I have to like make so many tiny adjustments. I have to cut down on things I have to do and then shift it to the next day or shift it earlier and stuff like that. And even my schedule, everything, like every part, even like doing laundry and all those stuff, like you have to shift everything around a bit to prioritize like a good sleep. And I had to do that, like especially with the evening schedule and stuff. Initially, the first few months of trying to wake up at the right time, I just had to like wake up at the right time, like set the alarm and stuff. But then when I learned how important sleep is, it's like the superpower we all have for recovery and everything. And I've learned it myself as well because I did a lot of like running streak and all those stuff, and that made me realize how important like a good recovery is. So since then I've tried like getting it down, like, and my sleep has been like I had to like completely systematize it, and it's been working great for me. Now I like a lot of the things I used to have confusions about and stuff, like now I know exactly, all right, now I need to prioritize the sleep. Say for example, in evening, like it's near 7, I'm already prioritizing stuff, right? Like not doing useless shit. Like I see some clothes lying around or I see something messy in my room and I'm like, okay, let's do that. Like now, I used to do that back then, but now it's like, no, let me keep that mess aside for now. I'll do it tomorrow. Let me start prepping my bed, getting my last drink of water, switching out the lights, getting my, like, my to-do list on my phone, and like basically prioritizing some things over the other, because those things, for example, prepping my bed, basically just dusting it, the sheets, and placing the pillow at the right place, the blanket, everything, getting it ready. So like those things are the ones required for sleep, not the me in other side of my room, like some clothes that are lying around that I need to keep it a proper position. So like I learned how to prioritize that. I learned how to say, suppose even if I was watching something like a good podcast and I'm like, okay, let's stop it here now. I just have like half an hour left. Let's listen to it tomorrow. Or if I have to start on something, I just postpone it to tomorrow, or like, and stuff. And then I'll make a note of some things that are important that I have to kind of postpone because I need to prioritize sleep. I make sure that I do those things earlier the next day. So I learn, from my prioritizing and stuff. So this is like, it's actually pretty, you have to be very organized to sleep like 7 hours, minimum 7 to 8 hours every night, and do it around the same time. Like how Andrew Huberman, I believe, he suggested on his podcast, he recommended. And I think there's another sleep expert who came there and who said the same thing. It's like, you don't have to wake up early, like, people like me who are trying to wake up early, because I do have specific things I want to do early in the morning. But for your case scenario, maybe it's not early morning, you don't really need to wake up early morning or whatever, but you have to make sure that you wake up around the same time, go to bed around the same time. Maybe there would be half an hour something different once in a while, but try to keep it consistent within the same half an hour, go to bed, within the same half an hour wake up, something like that. So, and that basically does a lot of good for your body. Your body learns to your circadian rhythm. It learns to sync, like set your biological own wake up clock as well. Also, your death clock sets when you get hungry, your mood, and everything else. So like it decides basically the whole of your day, the moment you wake up and how you wake up. So in my case as well, I learned to prioritize it, and now I'm feeling really good. Like I can keep with my schedules, and small stuff that I used to make excuses about, it's getting easier to just do it, like for running and stuff like that, because I wake up around the same time, my body is already ready. So that helps. And so yeah, today basically this is all I wanted to talk about. Like, by the way, I'm still rewatching that Esther Perel's one, and then another one, Mel Robbins, another podcast I was watching, both of them from Diary of a CEO. So I like those podcasts. So usually in my case, I usually just rewatch podcasts a lot, and then I keep like new things I learn. While rewatching it, usually I'll just write down those lines and stuff somewhere in my Google Keep and stuff. So that's how I do it. And the more I listen to something, the more I learn, So some I might have overlooked, I relearn it and stuff. So that's how I like to do it. So anyways, that was all today about sleep and everything. And yeah, for any of you who have like issues with prioritizing sleep, or you just need someone to discuss it with, you could comment, ask me about it. I might be able to help you out or not. I'm no expert. I'm just an average dude who's getting slightly more successful with every passing week and month in prioritizing my sleep. And yeah, that's basically it. So all right, man, Probably today is rocking, so I'll probably go rocking. I wanted to increase my weight, so maybe I'll try doing that today. Let's see how that goes. Also, I guess I should check my weight as well. So yep, 67.8. So that's it. I'm now going around 67. Yesterday, after I ran my half marathon, I actually dropped to 65, but it's like temporary, so it's water and stuff. And my current fluctuating, but morely averaging around 67. So probably by next week it will be 66 somewhere, because I'm closing in on 66 slowly. So that's it. See you guys. Today there's no Japanese class, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.